Welcome back to the world's most dangerous podcast, Not So Common NSC.
NSC.
Yo, Matthias is in the building.
It's your boy Q, man.
What's happening, boys?
Baby, you know what I mean?
Hey, season 2. We gonna call this season 2, rebirth,
Yeah.
the renaissance. Because we ain't been in this bitch in a minute.
It feel good to be back, though.
It do feel good. I ain't gonna lie.
Man.
I ain't even go out last night because, man, I ain't want to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't want to oversleep and miss this shit. Which I probably wouldn't miss it, but I'll be pretty fucked up, though.
Yeah. I'm a little fucked up right now.
What you been into?
Man, you know, same old 76, really. You heard me holding it down, taking care of all the business, you know what I mean? Just getting back to a good point where we can come back to this show and, you know, deliver to these people.
Yeah, I feel you,
Awesome
man.
motherfucking conversation.
Yeah. It's been a long, month? Has it been a month? Month and a half?
Something like that, man. It's been a minute.
Nigga been dealing with ear infections and health this and health that. Shit.
We got rid of the gluten. We got rid of the gluten.
Yeah, the gluten's
That's
gone.
for sure.
Yeah, the gluten is gone.
Uh,
There's been a lot of changes, you know.
man.
But we back at it. Man.
Yeah, man. Always keep a positive feel, though. You know what I mean? Like every day is awesome to an awesome person. So
Facts.
I'm an awesome person. So every day, no matter how fucking shitty it may be, still an awesome day.
Yeah. Facts. You know.
What's up with you, man? How you been?
Man, just been, like I said, dealing with the ear problem. You know, when you dealing with health shit, it make you realize a lot
Yeah.
about yourself and the importance of health, and you really can't control shit. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
It make you think about your family, like spending time with your family and stuff. Like I look forward to that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, like let's say like after this, you know, I'm going to see my sister. You know, she's in town before she leave. I'll let them see my nieces and stuff like that. And it's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it, man. You know, I'm glad I'm over that shit. Had a chance to go out to New Orleans. I ain't gonna say.
Wow.
I ain't gonna say what I went for.
Ain't worry about it. I ain't even worry about it. You can say why you went, but I ain't gonna discuss it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, hey, but it was fun though. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie. It was fun.
Had a great time. Huh?
That was probably one of the best times you know, it got to a point where I was tired of going to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I was going like every year, and I'm like, man, this shit's getting old, but I'm good. Man, that was a fun time.
Yeah, man. It's a great place to visit. I mean, great place to visit.
Went on haunted tours and shit. It was kind of whack though.
Yeah.
When we went on, it was weak. We was gonna go to another one, but it was sold out.
Yeah.
So when like a lesser one, waste.
Yeah, I went to a haunted tour out here, and it was dope as fuck. But like we made it dope too. Like the group, we had a fun group.
Oh yeah. Oh, where was it?
It was in Town Ball. Which I'd be nervous driving in Town Ball. You know what I mean? The reputation. I'm not saying Town Ball. I'm not saying you're a racist city at all. But the reputation of Town Ball makes me nervous because supposedly, you know.
Well, think about that. Reputation is your reputation for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it is now, but it's a reputation for a reason.
I just don't like changing it. You know what I mean?
You know. But that's what's up, man. See, we back.
Hey, did y'all have to get the app on your phone, the locator for ghosts?
No, I ain't know about that.
Nah, yo, they had us download the app.
Hey,
ghost detector, and it'll go. That shit'll go off sometime. You have to walk around these places.
Let me tell you about the Airbnb though. Airbnb we had. So when we get there the first night, so we walking in there. My boy, he goes to the bathroom, right? So we hear this loud ass noise in there, right? So think of like you got clothes and the clothes hanger fall off, like in the closet. Think of that shit. It's that kind of type of loud sound, right?
Okay.
So we thinking like, damn, boy, what you doing in there? You know, that's what we talking about. He come out talking about what we doing in here.
Yeah.
We both hear the same shit, but he ain't do nothing. We ain't do nothing. And that shit, we like, hold on, that shit fucking weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
the closet making noise.
There's something making noise, but we ain't hear. We ain't see nothing. So we let it go. So later on, we get back. You know, after doing Bourbon Street and all that shit. I'm sleeping in the living room couch area, right?
Yeah.
Man, the whole night I'm hearing like somebody sliding their feet across the floor, like moving through the bags and shit. And I'm looking my head up like, I don't see shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it kept going on the whole night. Like I didn't sleep at all. And then the next day, one of my partners is, you know, he at the table, and nigga looking like this down the hallway.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, that was good." He said, "No, man, just thought I seen somebody walk across out the corner of my eye." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, something going on in this motherfucker, dog. like I ain't never want to get out of a place. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk that shit like I want to do this haunted shit and all that, but once that shit in your face, and I don't know what it was that was in that place, like you realize, I'm a fraud.
So you saying you had a paranormal experience?
It could have been.
It could have been.
It could have been.
Could have been the wind.
Like,
could have been the fan, but it could have been a ghost.
We've been seeing shit out the corner of our eye, hearing shit. Nah, hell, there's something.
Yo, Halloween around the corner, man.
So yeah, man. Then we go in the voodoo shop on Bourbon.
Yeah,
that shit kind of freaked me out, man. It was like we went in there and it was like this satanic, like how they had a goat head with the human body. It was that. Then he was sitting Indian style, and a nigga dick came up and with like rainbows around the tip. And I was like, man, I got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's some weird shit. Now, the rainbow shit threw me off.
I think we walked too far down Bourbon. That's what I really think. Yeah. I think we walked too far.
I don't really go to places with exposed dicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of a general rule. You know what I mean?
I think we walked too far.
Maybe.
Yeah, man. So that was our Bourbon experience. It was cool though. We had fun.
Y'all ain't go to the French Quarter or nothing like that?
Yeah. That's we walked around there through the haunted tour and stuff like that.
Okay.
And man, we ate so much.
Oh man, that's what everybody talk about.
So much, and I was tired of eating. I left.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But other than that, it was cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. Then we come back to the football stuff, and I'm here, and I'm my boy's a Raiders fan.
Mm-hmm.
So we come back and we looking at the John Gruden shit.
Yo, that's crazy right there, G.
Like
that's crazy. Like I'm a firm believer that they was not gonna fire that man.
I didn't think they was
after the
either.
first email.
I didn't think they was either.
And Mike Davis is the owner. Response to the whole situation was just so lackadaisical. It was a laid back. You know what I mean? He's like, go ask the NFL.
He didn't care.
He didn't care.
He did not care at all.
To him, that I'm pretty sure John Gruden is his homie. They probably still going golfing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On Saturdays and everything else. So I don't see. But John Gruden is completely wrong. Bro, nobody is safe, though. Let's point out the fact that no one's safe.
Bro, you got 650,000 emails through 10 years.
Bro.
He wasn't just sending that shit and everybody was like, nah, that's not cool, man. Don't send stuff like that. Nah, they was emailing back.
Yeah, there was a group. That was their homies. That was their football league.
You know what I mean?
That was their fantasy squad. I don't know what you want to call them, but that was a group of people.
Yes.
Same-minded people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here's the cold part. They wasn't even looking for John Gruden.
Nah, they oops up on that shit.
You know what I mean? They going through the Washington football team.
Yes. And they already under some shit with the whole name. They didn't want to change the name and stuff like that. So they already being looked at a certain way.
So they're in the investigation and they find all these emails. Like, hold up. John Gruden in here too?
Yeah. He wasn't even a football coach at the time. He was just working for ESPN.
Making big bread though.
Bruh. Yeah.
Monday Night Football. Making big bread.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's some more stuff that's going to come out.
Oh, yeah. This is nowhere close to being over.
No, because somebody emailed back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know.
The dude who owned Hooters is inside of the...
I heard that.
Inside of that email group.
Dude, here's... and I heard they had, like, topless cheerleaders. Like,
John Gruden sending pictures of naked cheerleaders. So I guess they're fucking cheerleaders.
I'm thinking I heard that they had to, like... In order to get the job, they had to send those pics, and the ones who were sending the pics was the ones that they picked to be cheerleaders.
Nah, that ain't the case.
That's what I was told.
There's a whole...
Why would they have the topless pics, though?
Because these cheerleaders are talking to coaches who are well paid. And they fucking coaches, and they probably just send them, text them,
that ain't
a pic.
Yeah, that ain't far-fetched either. That could be it.
But there's, tryouts and teams and squads and all that kind of stuff. Like, people who run that cheerleading shit.
Yeah,
to make to the NFL cheerleader is a big deal in the cheerleading,
and it ain't like they getting and for not to get paid that much, and they work hard and not get paid shit.
Yeah, compared to the people they work around, I agree.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ball boy is getting the waterman boy is getting paid more than they are.
I mean, but think about their per diem though, the travel and all that kind of stuff.
But I don't think they travel though, do they?
Yeah,
I never seen no visiting at no game. I never seen any visiting cheerleaders.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to look at that because my whole football career they always had cheerleaders on both sides.
In high school and college, but never NFL.
I gotta look at that.
Because I was just at the game, the Saints game, and it was all Saints cheerleaders.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Unless they doing some other shit, you know.
I don't know. I don't. If it's a close game, do you think that cheerleader show? Somebody Google that, man. Let us know.
Yeah, I just never seen it, but I know John Gruden like. Here's the thing too. They say he resigned. Yeah. What kind of BS is that? They should have fired him.
Yeah,
but he's your boy. You gotta.
Right. I'm gonna let you resign. That probably save some type of money for the organization, all type of stuff, you know. But shout out L. Davis because Mike Davis's dad was a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
He put on a lot of minorities.
But Mark don't give a damn.
Yeah. Mike.
Oh, Mike. Shit. Mike don't give a damn.
Mike don't give shit.
But it's like he resigned. Okay, you got $60 million left in your contract. You resigning? They got to kick me out, bro.
You got to let me go. Because if you get fired as an NFL coach, that's just like getting fired from a job. You know what I mean? You can apply for unemployment.
Yeah.
Can you apply for unemployment as a head football coach? I'm guessing you could, right? You pay taxes on your paycheck.
Man,
that's a stupid check. That's
a
stupid check.
I don't know if they can really apply for unemployment. Like if you've been making millions for the past 20, 30 years, you need unemployment.
But not even if you need it, can you file it as your right as someone who like works in this country and pays taxes?
I would say you should be able to. I mean, technically, it's for anybody who lose their job.
Jesus,
I would say so.
That'd be a stupid check. Like what if LeBron got fired and filed for unemployment? You know what I mean?
Bruh,
like, I still got money, but I'm unemployed.
That check.
Hey, man, the whole state of California gonna be pissed off at LeBron.
Hell yeah, they gonna get back. I'm gonna be upset. Like, bro,
I gotta
come on.
Pay you how much every 2 weeks?
Bruh, nah. But
LeBron be like, I ain't never going back to work.
He wouldn't have to at all. Like that first unemployment check.
Stupid, G. Stupid.
Millions.
They're gonna take a picture of it and frame it. It'll be the most highest unemployment paid out check ever. LeBron James.
But at the end of the day, that's his money.
Hell yeah.
He put that shit in there.
Yo, check it out. If you work a job, you lost your job, and you have the right to get unemployment, I don't give a fuck what you do. Get your unemployment then, player.
Man, I have no issue with that. You think Gruden will ever be in the coaching or
not
even let's say working commentating and all that. Nope.
Nope. Now when it comes to NFL, nothing.
And the fucked up part about it, he's just the fall guy.
Oh,
there are more people
gonna come out, B.
No, come out, and it's gonna be owners in there. Yep. It's gonna be some high profile people in there,
right?
That they can either cover up and just let John Gruden be the fall guy, because there's never no emails between one person on some one person talk like that.
Did you hear what Derek Carr said?
What did he say?
Derek Carr was like, they should go through all the owners and GMs emails and go all the way back and see all the things they've been saying. And that would be dope because a lot of shit would come out, but that's not how it happened to John Gruden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they was doing an investigation on a whole nother team.
Yeah, they wasn't even they really wasn't looking for that shit.
Right,
they just found it.
Nobody was worried about John Gruden.
But do you think, well, I know you know, but a lot of things he said, I'm pretty sure a lot of the motherfuckers think like that. And said in the locker room. Like he was talking about, they forced Jeff Fisher to draft Michael Sam, calling him a queer and all that.
Yeah.
It's I mean, how many people thought like that?
A buku. I mean, I promise you, people that at your job, you know what I mean, like have the same mentality that John Gruden has, but John Gruden has a different platform. You know what I mean? Like your influence touches more people. Therefore, what you think about society matters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
And he hit
everybody got it.
He hit everybody.
Everybody got it.
I hated to even laugh when he said, "Oh boy, lips look like Michelin tires." I see that shit laughing, bro.
I ain't like it. I didn't like it from get-go. I was like, man, fuck you, John Gruden.
Yeah, overall, fuck him. But that shit did catch me. Like I kind of laughed at the shit.
That's some dumb shit, man. Dumb. Like I immediately picture like the old cartoons.
Yeah.
Blackface, the big ass red or white lips.
And that's what it reminded you of, that type of shit.
That type of shit.
And that's why it was so bad, because I mean, I have no sympathy for him.
No,
fuck him overall.
But I don't like any racist, but if I had to pick my favorite type of racist, it would be an all-around racist. You know what I mean? Somebody who don't like nobody else except him.
He hit everybody.
Yeah, he was all around with it. Man. He was all around with it, man. I'm pretty sure he can get a fucking like a news podcast on that station is OAN.
Oh, that's the KKK shit, right? Or the white supremacy shit.
What I would say is I'm gonna say it's far right wing, right.
Yeah,
wing.
yeah, same thing.
I mean? Yeah, very very far. Like AT&T, it came out that they're the people who like funded.
No, I didn't know that.
Yo, the company AT&T. What the fuck y'all been doing? Huh?
I had no clue about that. Yep, and I got AT&T.
They funded that network.
Damn.
The same network is telling you that continues to tell you that the election was fixed and all this other kind of bullshit.
No, I ain't know that shit.
Yeah. Dropped that last week, man.
Damn, I got 18. They did come down on them prices on your boy, man. Look, we found y'all out. Come down on them prices.
Yeah, there's some wrong shit. And they put out some emails talking about how they don't like make any residual money from the network, which is bullshit. Because the contracts obviously show that you funded these people. So you're definitely making money off.
Funding means you're getting money.
Exactly.
They're getting funds.
Right. You are invested.
Dude,
you heavily invested to start this bullshit.
Nah. So, and I can't wait till the other emails come out though. I can't wait.
I can't wait till the people of the insurrection finally go to jail.
They said somebody just I was looking at some radio station and they were talking about one of the guys was on Instagram and told on himself and shit like that.
Yo, a lot of them did. Like, I mean, a lot of people in general on social media, like with FBG Duck, old boy that got shot down, the rapper.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I don't know who he is, but I heard the name and I heard the story.
So his ops was posting all. It said that the cops put the shit together because it was posting all the shit on like social media. You know what I mean? Like social media took down a lot of motherfuckers. Like that is an addiction that can really fuck you up.
Yeah, that's true. Because a lot of people like they'll do drive-bys and post it on the gram and stuff like that. That's like
motherfuckers on live, G.
Like, are you serious?
Who shoots a motherfucker on live? Like
these kids is retarded. These R-word these days.
So let's talk about those type of words, right?
All right,
like,
go ahead.
Like growing up, I heard the word fag a lot. You know what I mean? It was usually saying someone like just fucking with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we use it as not a gay slur, but as just like a slur to another person.
Just a slur in general. Yeah, just a slur in general. And I understand that everyone understands the meaning, the general meaning of the word, but does that not change with the connotation, like your delivery of it? Like nigga, like nigga said by the wrong person can be taken one way, but nigga said to someone else can be taken a different way.
Okay, yeah, that's good you brought that because we can talk about like the Dave Chappelle special. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
Amazing.
But that was his whole point. How you can say nigga, but you can't insult anybody who's LGBTQ and all that.
One of the deepest things to say in that shit was like, and I believe him. He's like, I'm not against you. I am jealous of you.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? Like picture if our country gave black people as much, like you can't do this to them as the LGBTQ community. Because like, let's be real, like you can't, they have backers on all sides.
Yeah.
On all sides, G. Yeah. Way more accepted. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if a homosexual person ever got somebody pull a purse up close to them because they're walking on side of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, they never been, you know what I'm saying, have the cops called and they just shoot them because they're trans or because they're gay and stuff like that. Right. It's that like, because it's a difference in how shit is.
You know why? Because there's white people in that community. Let's be real. There's white people in that community. So to me, it just seems a little obvious. And I guess to the regular person, it may not be so obvious, but because you have white people in your community, you have progressed so much quicker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Than a minority.
Yeah. That's true. And here's the thing. Like one thing he said in there, like he was making a joke about him being in a bar and he getting into it with this person, this gay person, and they called the cops. And he was like, how, gay people want to be gay until it's time to be white again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're a minority until it's time to be white again.
White again.
And then they use that. We can't use that. if a gay black man is gay, that's a strike, and then he's black, that's a strike.
Right.
Ain't shit calling the cops and none of that shit.
If you want to be accepted by, I keep saying our country. I don't want to say the world. If you want to be accepted by our country, then get you some white people on your team.
Yeah. But also, what do they put on TV? To push any, I don't want to say agenda, but to push everything on that, they have to have like, let's say Netflix movies or any movie, they have to have a gay black man in every movie, in every show. That's got to be how it comes out. But in reality, that's not how it is. You know, in reality, that's not. They not being, what do you call, like, looked after like that. They're not being praised like that. You know what I'm saying? But in every movie, you gotta have a gay black man.
It's crazy. So, gay black man and not gay. I'm happy it's a black man inside a movie because nowadays, because you still see movies that don't have black people in them. Like you have movies that have like you said, like there's a gay person in almost every movie you see.
Yeah.
Not just black, but any type of race. And I really think they fucking over the Asian race a lot too because they make a lot of characters that are Asian gay, which is weird to me because I know a lot of Asians and I don't know too many gay ones.
Yeah, I don't either.
They come off real flamboyant in movies for some strange reason.
Yeah. I don't get that part either. But I mean, not saying that. I mean, if they're gay, they're gay.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with them.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know,
just saying, I feel like we talking about what movies project. You know what I mean? Like The Baby, the Baby. I've been to buku concerts, buku, and I've heard him say, "Make some noise, you ain't got no AIDS in this bitch." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, clap your hands if your pussy clean.
So he didn't say that multiple times.
You know, like I've been to concerts for other artists.
Oh, okay.
Who have said this for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like The Baby going on stage saying like, make some noise if you just got some head in the car.
Yeah.
Make some head. Make some noise if you got some head from if you just gave some head to a dude in the car. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like his intention was just to hype the crowd up.
Yeah.
But given the fact he attacked a community that has white people in it, keep in mind, like gay people who are minorities are not the same as gay people who are white. And that lets you know that it's not an equal culture inside that community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Dave Chappelle said, you go back to being white.
Yeah. He even brought up the fact that, speaking of The Baby, how he shot somebody in Walmart and nothing happened in his career. Now, it's more to the story than that, than just shooting somebody in Walmart.
He was definitely defending himself.
Yeah, but nobody questioned anything.
Right.
But hurt somebody's feelings, somebody who's homosexual feelings, now you got to get canceled.
Right.
It's like, you hurt their feelings, but you be taking our lives.
Right, because the intent don't matter. The intent will be manipulated by those that feel like they've been wrong. So the story gets driven by the person that's been wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it's one thing to say, you're wrong about this, let me hear your opinion. You know what I mean? And I'm actually going to care about, like, your explanation for why you said this. And if that makes sense, we can understand each other. But if it's just like, oh, no, you shouldn't have done this in the first place. Should have never done this in the first place. Don't care why you did it or what the situation is. You're going to cancel you. That's wrong.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing about it. You can't always cancel somebody because they don't understand. You can't keep calling people transphobic or homophobic because they have no understanding. Right. At the end of the day, they're not you. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
Are you teacher phobic? Are you scared to try to teach somebody something?
Exactly. You come in looking for an argument, and it's like, they're not looking for argument. They just don't know. And honestly, I like some of the weirdest conversations I have with other straight men is that, you know, are gay people born straight or gay, or are they choosing to be gay? It's like, I'm not gay. I can never tell somebody if they were born that way or not. If they say they were born that way, they were fucking born that way.
That's how they feel.
If they say they chose it, then they chose it.
Right. But either way, like, you are who you are. You know what I mean? Yeah.
They'll bring up stuff like, oh, they're just that way because they didn't have to grow up with a father. I'm like, that shit does not make sense.
That's
like a father in the house or not.
You know, I don't know the numbers, but I'm just guessing. But I'm pretty sure there's more straight people in this country than gay people.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know the numbers. I don't know. But if I had to guess, that would be my guess.
Right.
You know right. I mean? So I don't see how people are weird. Like, excuse me, people are weird because they feel unsettled by something. You know what I mean? Like someone else being gay does not bother me.
No.
But then again, I've come up in my community where there's so many things that can happen that's supposed to shake you that you toughen up to those things.
Yeah.
So other things that may bother someone else doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like someone's sexuality don't bother me. That's not my dick. That's not my mouth.
That has nothing to do with me.
None of that is me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like it's like when I graduating, went to college and stuff like that. It's like you meet different people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You realize, oh shit, ain't nothing wrong with this. You know, that's just them being them.
I'm so fair to gay people that if I got neighbors, right? And there's two dudes, they homies, they roommates, whatever. They get in a fight. I ain't gonna call the police on them. If it's a relationship like with two gay guys, they get in a fight. I'm not gonna call the police on them. You know what I mean?
Both of them should better handle themselves
in
that fight.
I just don't like. The only thing different is what you prefer. You know what I mean? And as a straight man, if you prefer dudes, then there's more women for.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? For the straight. So like, I appreciate you doing that. And if you're a woman, you know what I mean, who like other women, I truly understand your mentality of anything. Because I've had the same thoughts and feelings about women since I've existed on this earth.
Yeah.
So I can easily coexist with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If a gay person said they was born gay, I can easily understand it. Because as far as since I was born, I love women.
Straight up. I've been a lesbian my whole life.
That's all I know. So it's like, but it's all about the human experience, you know, because it's just other humans going through things that another human can't understand. Like what you go through in your own personal life, you can tell me all day and I can be able to maybe relate or empathize, but I still never know. It's your experience, you know?
Right, because what you do is not my business. Now, how you treat me is my business.
Exactly.
And I don't care what your sexuality is or your race is, anything else. If you come at me stupid, then it's a problem. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Like I don't have a problem with the community. I may have a problem with a person that happens to be part of that community.
And that's another thing that people got to understand. Just because you have a problem with a person who happens to be homosexual or something, that doesn't make you homophobic
at all.
It means this motherfucker is getting on your nerves.
This particular person.
That's all it means.
That's it.
And it's like, it goes that with everything. Like even with black people and white people, it's like, if a white person comes at you a certain way, it could be just they have a problem with you. Don't mean they're racist and nut.
Right.
Assess the situation. Every situation is different.
Exactly. Because a situation gives you a feeling.
Yeah.
You can either go with that feeling or you can go with the actual situation, like what's actually going on. And what's going on is that this person is talking about one thing.
Right. Like
he's talking about one person. He's not talking about the group. Now, if you happen to be gay and we get in an argument and your whole crew come up trying to whip my ass, then it's fuck all y'all. You know what I mean? But it's still fuck that group, not the community.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's just whoever's in front of me right now, fuck each and every last one of y'all.
Right, man.
It's not everybody. It's just whoever's pissing me off right now.
Fuck them.
Yes. Yeah.
Shout out Dave Chappelle, man, because I felt that. Like, I felt that was the most honest thing Dave Chappelle's ever, given to us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
he was honest, like
and the people who still going after him. If you listen to what he said, some of the shit and some of the way he delivers shit is harsh, but it's to make you think. But he said, he literally told you plain out, he didn't make a joke of it. He is jealous.
Yeah. Why don't we get that same treatment?
Right. I'm jealous of it too. The progression you have made in such a short period of time, LGBTQ, like you guys are moving, man. You guys are doing numbers. You know what I mean? You are the fucking Jay-Z of change. You know what I mean? You came in and you've been soaring off ever since. Like people have to bow down to you humbly. People don't bow down to other races. You know what I mean? Like white people don't bow down to nobody.
No.
But there are white people right now who won't say nothing wrong about that community. That community has so much power.
Yeah.
They've gotten it so quick.
Yeah, and the thing about it is like, let's say during the civil rights movement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When our leaders, they included everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever race was going on. I know they probably weren't fighting for homosexuality because that really wasn't a thing back then. Mm-hmm. It was a thing, but I'm talking about it wasn't in the front of things.
Forefront. Yeah.
But as far as the racism stuff, they was like, we all seen Fred Hampton. He had white people, Hispanic people, black people. All y'all come on and just fight the system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But see,
same with Martin Luther King. Even Malcolm X got on that.
Those white people that's inside those groups and going through the marches and stuff with black people are kind of like a white homosexual. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you fighting for the side, but when it's all said and done, you're still white. You know what I mean? Like the charges may not be as extreme, or it could be more extreme because you're siding with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It can go either
They don't
way.
like a traitor. They don't like a traitor.
They don't like. You know what? White people are way more accepting to bring you back into the fold than a black person is.
Yeah.
Because we don't trust people as is, like talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when somebody fucked that up, it's harder to get back in.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's that lock has been changed a couple of times.
Yeah, I just don't like the whole. They had even had employees that's trying to walk out, have a walkout and stuff like that. And I'm like, you guys ran the special. You didn't listen to anything he said. If you still mad about what he said, you did not listen to anything he said.
Because you went into it with your preconceived notions, and you wasn't open minded watching it.
No,
you wasn't open minded watching it.
That's all you gotta do. It's like even the story he told at the end. Remember the story at the end about the Daphne?
Her family. Came out and said how they support Dave Chappelle. How Dave Chappelle has been significant in their healing process.
Right. And she said he even said like he would make these jokes and she would laugh at it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how you gotta be. You can't be so sensitive to where you can't laugh at yourself. You know?
Right.
Now, it's a difference between you being made fun of or it's a joke funny because it's true type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
What about the years he was making fun of? And I love how Dave Chappelle talks, like the whites. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he said the whites,
the blacks. You know what I mean? Like he talks about the group. You know what I mean? Like if anything, the LGBTQ community has come so far. They are part of that group, like it's a race. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's when you have achieved damn near religion status. Because you are your own entity.
Yeah. Yeah.
And once again, I'm jealous because you the white gay people, you are your own entity and you're white.
Yeah.
Still.
Look at they were making fun of what's that Buttigieg? What his name is? That
the dude who ran for
he Buttigieg or what is whatever. Like they were talking about him on the news because he I guess adopted a baby and all that.
Yeah.
They were talking about him and it's like
he don't want to go back to work.
The backlash, because he was on maternity leave.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get how he got maternity, but at the same time, they got a baby. They two parents, so somebody has to play that role.
That's real. I mean, if your girl had a baby, you both can like go on maternity.
Yeah, so it's the same thing.
Same thing. Like, but it just shows the power of that community, how far they've come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like no one's saying that your journey's over. No one's saying that you don't have to continue fighting, but you can definitely acknowledge the fact that you have come farther, faster than anyone else.
Anything.
Immigrants don't get the love. And like immigrants been coming here for how long? And they don't get the love. They don't get the respect.
They've been coming here since the white people been coming here.
Right. Because you can talk to a white person about immigrants.
Yes.
And they can talk the same shit.
Yes.
Like it's the whole. Once again, if it hasn't been spoken, then let me speak it today. Like the fact that the LGBT community has moved so quickly is because it has white people in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has white people. If all gay people was just Hispanic, what do you think it would be like right now? Picture that, people. If every gay person was black, it wouldn't change shit, would it?
It wouldn't change a damn thing. Because now that they're all white, or not all white, but there are white people in it, now they can hop on the shit that we was talking about during the civil rights time.
Right.
Now they can say they're being persecuted and mistreated and all that stuff. It's like, honestly, not really.
When Obama got elected, right, black people felt like, oh, we can make change. You know what I mean? Now let's go back to Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Pete. Now to say Pete become president, right? Pete has just lifted up the whole community of LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He
lifted that whole community, and not just that community, but the races within that community.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so the power of the rainbow pride, the reason the rainbow is because the different colors that are inclusive in it. That's why it was the Rainbow Coalition back then. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's why the rainbow is their symbol. And that symbol, that the idea of that symbol is why they're so powerful. And they can shut down anything they want to.
But the thing is, I don't understand is why can they shut down everything? It's like, because here's the thing. They're trying to, let's say they're trying to cancel Dave Chappelle. They're not the only audience that listen to Dave Chappelle. Half of them probably not fans. He still has a great audience, which is probably why he's not being canceled.
Right.
But not even though Dave Chappelle, anybody. It's like, if you're trying to cancel him, you're probably not a fan anyway. So
right.
What are we losing if you don't listen to him anymore?
The reason they can't cancel him is they're not canceling their career per se. They're canceling the popularity of that career, the behind the scenes money. Like Dave Chappelle can still go do shows. Like if Dave Chappelle got canceled, he can still go do shows, still sell out places, right?
Yeah.
But the notoriety and what that move could possibly do for you, it can't uplift. Like take Kevin Hart. So go back to Kevin Hart's first stand up, right?
Right.
If he did that first stand up, but he was blackballed by that community, it wouldn't elevate him into another stand up or movie, TV show. You know what I mean? That's what they mean by cancel. Cancel means that you go no further.
But it's so trash because if these people don't support anybody that they're not a fan of anyway, then I just feel like they're not losing anything by having these people upset.
You know, but just like we said about races, right? It's not everybody in that community that feels that way. Like it's not.
Yeah.
But there are bigger players in that community, and it's been recognized, like a religion has, that is to go against it means that you yourself aren't a good person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which actually gives a little more power than religion, because people can go against a different religion, but the ideal of the fact that you haven't been respected and you deserve to be respected now, and we're not going to let anyone disrespect you, it's something that was given to that community and that community only. And it's something they should understand that is very powerful, and they can they swing a massive sword in this situation.
That's very true, because you can really insult people's religion faster you can insult their sexuality.
Yes, hands down.
Except for like, well, I was going to say the Jewish people, but I think when it comes to them, their insult comes from their race part, because, you know, they got Jewish race and religion.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they're really talking about their race instead of religion, even on that.
But still, you can still make that type of joke in a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you got a crowd of 10 people of different backgrounds, different nationalities, right?
Yeah.
And like it's probably safer to make a Jewish joke than it is to make.
I think, I see what you're saying.
A gay joke.
I see what you're saying, but during recent years, I mean, it seems like they're going hand in hand with who's going to be don't fuck with me more. You know what I'm saying? Because even now, you say that's why he brought up the Jewish jokes in there, because he knew how powerful that was too.
Right. But,
you know,
but this is how powerful the LGBTQ community is.
Yeah.
There's Jewish people within their community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why you can't. That's why you can't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Because there's some of everything inside this. Like the rainbow shines brighter. You know what I mean? Like there's. But once again, if they were all one race,
it wouldn't even.
You wouldn't give a fuck. Like the LGBTQ is a easygoing side of like Black Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they want the same type of shit. Well, minus the marriage part.
Right.
Same type of shit. The recognition, the respect, just for being who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all they wanted. But LGBTQ got it because sexuality involves all people. Or
that's true.
Races, man. Like it's crazy, man. All races in that mix.
And look where it's leading next. Where Superman, comic books now.
Right. So Superman is going to be bisexual.
I don't honestly. Do I have a real issue? No, I'm not even fucking reading comic books. I look at DC cartoons and stuff like that, and all this stuff.
What about your nephew? Your nephew, niece, cousin?
I feel like that's going to be the world that they're more so living in, where it's so open more than when we were coming up. So I really don't have an issue with it. The only thing I ever had with the changing up the characters, and this even went with making, like, let's say Superman black and these other characters that already exist, different races and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel that they should just, with everything changing, whatever, just make a new superhero. Leave these other superheroes alone, like Superman, Batman, Iron Man ain't got to be black. Spider-Man don't got to be black. Just make a new hero.
I ain't got no problem with the races changing, like the color of the character changing, because they maybe passes down power. Like it's okay to have somebody to learn from you, and that person become the next one. You know what I mean? Like I ain't got no problem with that.
Okay.
But to just change it because you're trying to fit. My question is, are we mad at the people who said that I don't approve of that because they wasn't raised like that? Like, are we upset with those people who say like Superman shouldn't be bisexual because Superman has an origin story and he was never bisexual in any other story for buku years?
Yeah, but and at the same time, this ain't Superman. It's his son. His son is the one that's bisexual.
So it's the son of Superman.
It's Superman and Lois's son.
Oh, that's dope. Okay,
so it's actually a next generation. Yeah, but it's not Clark. It's I forget the guy's name. What they call him?
His son though.
His son. It's his son that's being bisexual. And people always say, like, why do we have to worry about their sexuality? Like, we've been worrying about their sexuality since they were made. That's why they have tights on.
Yeah.
That's why Superman was with Lois Lane. That's why, all these people had women,
But I'm not mad at a motherfucker who said, I don't approve of that because my son reads Superman comic books either. Like, I'm not mad at that person. Like you can't be mad at a person for feeling some type of way because it's not what they know. You know what I mean? Like not everybody's going to buy into... Not everybody bought into like freeing slaves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that's true.
It's that's a true fucking statement.
And that's their right to raise your kid however you want to raise. Right. Like you don't gotta let them look at that comic book.
But to be ostracized by like society because you feel different.
That's the issue I have. Like
That's the problem I have too.
You ain't gotta do all that. Just if you don't disagree with it, you have a right to not fucking look at it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You have all the right to tell your kid, nah, that ain't for you.
No, that's it. And that's it. You don't gotta hate it. You don't gotta fight it.
I ain't telling the next kid put that fucking book down.
Yeah.
I ain't run up to somebody like mama and daddy in the shopping center like, why are you letting your child, you know what I mean? Like, that's not happening.
It's all the problem with society we have today is controlling the next man. Even with the COVID situation, it's all about controlling the next person.
Yes,
instead of just doing you want to say you're wrong because you're not doing what I did,
Right.
Because you don't believe like I do. But that's the issue.
But that's what creates the rebellions.
Yes.
That's, you know what I mean? Like in every like period of time, what created the rebellions is someone trying to control someone in a way that they don't want to be controlled.
Yeah. And you probably pushed that person who was rebelling to where he probably wouldn't even went in the first place. But now he's focused on just rebelling against you.
Yep. Like you created your enemy.
Yes, you created your enemy. Exactly.
Right. And I think there's a lot of, not especially nowadays. When I was born, maybe it was a lot of people who were against like homosexuals. But nowadays, I've never seen like they're so accepted. You know what I mean? It's not uncommon. Like I don't see people, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I don't personally see people running up to like gay people face saying you shouldn't be gay. You know what I mean? All that type of shit.
Yeah.
I go to a barbershop. I don't hear the word fag. I don't hear none of that stuff no more. Like stuff people will just call somebody just to fuck with them. Not with no thoughts of them like calling them gay. Just using that as a like we said, like as an insult.
Yeah, I met this guy. He was like, now think of 6'9". Let's just say if LeBron was gay, this would be this dude.
Okay.
Like straight up, like big ass dude. But I had a conversation with him one day, and dude was a cool dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's all it takes is a conversation.
Sit.
And you not wanting to be mad at this guy for being different than you.
Straight up.
And the world will be so much better.
Because believe it or not everybody wants your dick, player.
That's what I'm saying.
Believe it or not, regardless of what goes on in your fucking mind, that you can fuck anything and everything won't fuck you.
I think that's what it is, too. They thinking that this dude gonna try to hit on them. This dude probably don't want your ass.
Straight up.
Literally don't want your ass.
There are more, once again, I don't know the numbers, but if I had to guess, there are more rapists in the straight community than there are in the gay community.
I would, I don't know for a fact, like you said, but I wouldn't be surprised if that is.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, so just in my mind, I'm least likely to get raped by this gay man.
Yeah.
Like, because who knows if a straight dude go off, he's fucking everything. He fucking and he's serial killing. He doing all type of shit.
Yeah. That's true. So what are we really worried about?
What are we worried about, man?
Like, you always talk about, trans can't use the restroom because what if my kid's in there and this and that? And I'm like, first of all, how young is your kid? Like, why is it always like somebody's trying to kill your family because they're gay or trans? That don't mean nothing.
Right.
Like, if you have a problem going there with your kid, then
if you are the head of your household and shit turn out differently, maybe there's something different in your household, or maybe someone's just born that way.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If my little man grew up gay, I know I didn't do anything to make him gay.
Yeah, he was. Like, that's how he was supposed to turn out.
It's just his decision, like, later in life. You heard me? Like, and even if I don't like it, like, I ain't gonna stop loving the motherfucker. Like, I can't see me turning my back on motherfucker because he decided to take dick. Now, I don't understand it. And like if my daughter turned lesbian, I can understand my daughter because I like vagina.
Yeah.
So like I can get that.
That's a good point you just made right there. Because if your son and daughter both homosexual,
yeah,
you might be able to relate to the daughter
definitely
over the son at this moment.
It would be an easier conversation.
Yeah,
because I can understand where you're getting from. When you tell me about you see girls walking and that ass slapping, like I can relate to seeing that ass slapping.
Now you and your daughter doing sundress season. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both.
If your son walk up to you and tell you he taking dick, like you have nothing in your life, a time to like to understand that. Like you can understand the words, you can understand the concept, but you won't feel what he feels.
Yeah.
And which is probably why it's easier for dudes to come out to their mama than it is to come out to their daddy.
That's a good point.
Like there's no basis of understanding there.
Point.
Everything has to be created. That's a whole new like life you're making together.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Damn, cause like look at like you got like the only thing you can do. I feel like just like the whole overall point of everything, especially the trans community, just realize they're human. They're gonna do human shit.
Yeah.
And just leave it alone. I'm done trying to understand because I'll never understand.
Right.
I'll never get it.
I'll never walk a mile in your shoes. Sir.
Never. But I can understand you're a human being.
Straight up.
And you're going to do you. I'm not going to be in the bedroom with you at all. So why are we so focused on why am I focused on what you're doing in the restroom?
If I can understand a woman being a lesbian, then I have no choice but to understand a man being a gay. Like you can't sit there and say you understand like why a girl would be lesbian and say that you can't understand why a dude would be gay. You can like logically understand why he's gay because he's attracted to men.
Man.
But as far as the feeling of it, it's different. You know what I mean? You can't relate to somebody. You can't relate to something you've never been through. You know what I mean? It's why like race, like why we feel like white people don't understand black people.
Yeah.
Like you can understand the logic, you understand the situation, but you never understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And to your point of more rapists in the straight community and the gay community. That's a good thing, because, I mean, picture Superman being gay and wanting to rape and seeing you.
Fuck, man.
Ain't shit you can do.
I mean, here's the thing. Superman's an alien anyway. Like,
yeah.
Like maybe gay not gay to him. He just feel like he powerful, he can fuck whatever he want. He fucking everything. Yeah. Cows, dogs, pigeons.
If Superman want to rape, ooh,
ain't
nothing you can do about that.
Ain't no stopping Superman.
Ain't nothing Batman can do about that.
But
Chris had some kryptonite in his ass.
If they made like a comic book about a raping Superman, like a Superman who rapes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Would that be a big deal? Would you be okay with him being bisexual now? Or at least he's just bisexual. At least he ain't out there raping. You know what I mean? There's levels to that shit. You gonna get mad because Superman's son is bisexual? It could be worse.
Yeah. Like I'm not. Like, as far as when the people like that bring up the whole kids and stuff like that, like they always bring up kids like Lil Nas X, or I got to explain this shit to my son, or
why you got to
explain
it to your son?
First of all, you got to explain stuff like that to your son anyway, because he's going to see that whether it's Lil Nas X or in the street, you're going to have to explain what's going on. So, explain it.
It's like anything else.
Why are you worried about it?
It's like anything else. You do your best to try to protect your kid, right? That's your goal. Try to protect your kid. But you still, kids that to go to school. Still, if you play sports or have some type of like pastime, they're doing that type of shit. They're gonna be exposed to other shit that you can't keep away from them.
Yes.
But all you can do is if you're lucky enough and your kid brings it to your attention, you get an opportunity to talk to them about it. You know what I mean?
You got to teach your kids anyway. no matter what's going on in life, you still gotta teach your kids. So
anything new has to be taught.
Why are you worried about not teaching your kid?
Right.
Yeah, right. I don't get this.
Don't get mad because you have to teach them. Be happy you get the opportunity to teach them.
Hey, there it is. There it is.
Yeah. Man. I bet a lot of parents wish their kids just walk up to them and talk to them about some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. That's what we supposedly want our kids to do anyway. I want my kids to be able to talk to me about anything.
Yeah.
Well, you just saying that you don't want to teach them about homosexuality. You want to teach them about heterosexuality. There's another part of sexuality. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, yeah.
Like, you can fuck who you want to fuck. As long as you got consent.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your choice.
Yeah, Superman.
You know what I mean? It's your choice, Super.
But before we get off this comic book stuff, one thing I saw last night, you gotta check it out. It's called Injustice.
Yeah.
And I saw it on a Fire Stick. But it's a
so HBO
Justice League. Nah, not yet. It's gonna come, but you know how the Fire Stick is. You can see shit early.
Yeah.
But it's about Justice League, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Superman kills Lois, and the Joker makes him do it. Like he gives him that scarecrow shit. So he sees Doomsday, and it's really Lois, and he fucking kills her.
Yeah.
Finds out, oh shit, what he did. Find out the Joker made him do it.
Mm-hmm.
Kills the Joker. Like, I'm talking about, hit this man so hard, his arm went through the Joker.
Yeah.
Superman, after a little while of grieving, man, I got to control shit now. I can't let humans control themselves.
Right.
I got to take over.
So, you saw the anime?
Yeah.
So, that's the comic book story. And that's what they're making. That's what they're making right now.
Yeah.
Like the injustice part of it.
Yeah.
Like Flashpoint, the movie's coming out with the Flash.
Yeah.
But the storyline of Injustice is sick, G.
Yeah.
Superman takes over everything. It's crazy.
Bro. I was like, crazy, man, crazy. Wonder Woman was right there with him.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that shit, yeah, it's dope. Yeah, you gotta check that shit out.
Yeah, Injustice is sick, B. Like all forms of injustice. The video game, the anime, the comics the comic is ridiculous, G. Like, it's just, because you get to flip a page, you're like, what the fuck, that happened?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's dope.
It's dope, Jim.
They got another Batman Halloween when I saw it on HBO Max. I'm gonna check that shit out.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. The part 1, part 2.
Yeah, you saw it? Yeah. I gotta check this shit out.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, man. So,
Constantine is a DC character.
Yeah. I fuck with Constantine.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with it, man.
Even the movie, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves did his thing,
That shit went hard as fuck.
Still said about 10 words through the whole movie, but Keanu Reeves did his thing.
Keanu don't give you too much. He just give you what you need.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. Like Nicolas Cage, too. Nicolas Cage is a whole fucking movie where he doesn't say a fucking word.
Say it, dog. Is Nicolas Cage a dope actor to you?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite.
I've been trying to tell
National Treasure should be a national treasure.
Bruh,
Don't get 60 seconds?
Bruh, I had this argument with people. I'm telling you, like, Nicolas Cage is a dope actor.
One of my favorite, bro.
Thank you.
He's one of my favorite actors.
Y'all bugging.
Yeah, I will watch Nicolas Cage just for the fuck of it. This movie called Wonderland. I can't think of it. Wally's Wonderland or some shit. With Nicolas Cage. He didn't say a word the whole fucking movie. And he battled against these demon-controlled, like Chuck E. Cheese had the fucking, like, the mouse and shit, things that played the band.
Yeah.
What if those things was possessed by demons?
Where is this at? Netflix or something?
I think I watched it on Amazon Prime.
I'm gonna check this shit out.
That shit was dope as fuck. Never said a word. Only Nicolas Cage can do a whole, and inside he's in the whole fucking movie.
People sleep. Y'all sleep.
He's in the whole fucking movie. He grunts. That's about it.
Nicolas Cage is dope.
And you know exactly what the fuck you mean by each grunt.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah.
Man.
Shout out Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, shout out Nicolas Cage, man. Y'all wildin'.
National Treasure should be a treasure. One of my favorite movies.
Did you you see the fight?
Oh man.
Deontay Wilder, Fury?
Yeah. I watched
it. What did you think? Like, okay, how did you think the fight was gonna go?
I thought Fury was gonna beat him up because Fury just been a better boxer for each 2 fights. You know what I mean? Like, it was always the same thing. Like, if Wilder can, like, keep his win, and go distance with him, then he got a chance. But Fury I've never seen a big dude like Fury, because he's not cut up. He ain't swole. Like for
all that fat,
he's
fat.
kind of fat. You know what I mean? He part of the club. You know what I mean? But like his endurance is stupid.
Bruh, he got rocked hit the floor a couple times, and got back up.
Brushed that shit
even though it was a long count, he got to take a little nap. But
tell you like his great grandfather was a slave champion fighter,
bruh.
Like
and it was like the heart of Deontay Wilder. I like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he had a game plan at first. You can see it, body shots, and then when he started getting hit, you could see him loading up every fucking time.
You can see his hands dropping more. He got tired.
He was tired,
bro.
He faced a boxer who was bigger than he was.
Who can box?
Who can box?
Like Fury can box, bro. Like if you just see
him from a family of boxers.
If you just see a picture of him, you'd be like, all right, like he probably can hit hard, but he's a boxer, bro.
Yes, and he
will dance on your ass. He's a boxer, bro. Straight up.
And it was still that chance of it's always that chance of Wilder can hit you and lay you out
and knock you out.
But during the end of that fight,
giving it to him.
During the end of that fight, he didn't have anything left. I seen him just lay one in Fury's face, and Fury ate it because he didn't have no more power left. He all power shots through the whole fight, and I'm like, bruh, you got to learn how to box.
That shit only lasted 4 rounds. Like his power shots.
Yeah,
it's only like 4 rounds.
He was still trying to throw him at the end, but it was no more power in it.
None.
No more power into it.
His mouth was wide open. He was like his breathing was off. Like he just wasn't boxing.
Wobbling, and Fury always hits him and throws off equilibrium. He never checks a punch.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, his ears open all the time. Let me hit him in the temple. Let me hit him right here.
Right.
And
knock
throw
him
off his
balance.
Yeah. Because he's not gonna check it. He's not gonna check it.
Yeah.
So why not?
So what happened in that third fight is what I thought was gonna happen in that third fight. It's what happened in every other fight.
It's what I thought was gonna happen too. I not even saying that Fury couldn't have won the fight. I just hate it went like that.
Yeah.
You know, I just wish he had a little more skill in him, and it went the distance.
Wilder.
Yeah, I just Wilder had more boxing skill, and that's not. I'm not taking these shots at him because dude, fought 40.
Yeah, he's a beast.
41 fights with 40 knockouts.
He's a beast.
So it's not like he no bitch.
Well, you get to somebody who you're not gonna knock out. Now you got to box him.
Now you got to box him. Yes. And he's 2 inches taller, 40 pounds heavier.
Yep.
And he laid all on his neck, too.
He's ready to take all that shit. Whatever you're going to throw out, he's ready to take it.
Only thing I wish, too, was if Wilder had show a little more respect at the end.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, this ain't no street fight. This is a sport.
That's that dumb shit. That's that dumb shit right there. Like, I'm not a fan of that.
No.
Like, that man stepped in the ring just like you stepped in the ring.
Exactly. This ain't no street fight. You ain't get jumped. This was a contest. And see who can. And you lost. I gotta say you mad. I can see you mad.
Yeah.
And I
think I was in middle school. We had a baseball game. When game was over, I didn't line up to shake hands.
Mm-hmm.
And my coach checked me so much. Like my coach checked me to the point where I've never done again. In my life.
Yeah.
Just because you got to understand that the other team before the game started, they felt the same way you felt.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You had an equal opportunity chance.
Right. It wasn't nothing taken from you. It was fair. Somebody just got in that ass that day.
And that's what it is, man. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing personal. It's like we got to get in here and fight each other. That's what we signed up for.
Straight up.
You ain't signed up for him to take a dive. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, if you let your feelings win the situation, it's a good chance you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take the situation for what it is, the actuality of a situation, and make your decision based off of that, not how a situation make you feel.
Yeah.
It's like a text message. You know how many times I get mad over a text message because I don't know the intent behind the text message. I'm just reading the words.
Yeah, that's one thing you got. Yeah. Because the text message, you can't, they're not talking to you.
There's no feeling, big. Like, they give you emojis. What if a motherfucker don't use emojis?
Half time, I don't know what got them emojis mean.
For the most part.
Or all them damn, SD, this, and that.
Yeah.
That ain't no fucking word, but it means something.
Yeah, like I understand.
I'm old school.
I understand the faces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I talk to you. I understand your face. Like, if you talking shit to me and your face is smiling, you probably just playing around.
Yeah.
Talking shit to me, you got the fucking angry emoji face on your face. You probably trying to get down. I'm gonna react different to that.
Hey, I'm old school, bro. I don't know none of that shit, man. But I do damn, because Anthony Joshua, he got to fight Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, man.
And Anthony Joshua can box.
Yeah, he can box, but I don't know if he can take that hit.
I don't know if he can take that. Yeah, that hit. Man. It's
like Wilder is a beast, man. Like he's somebody you can't not to fuck with. But if you could take that hit,
I don't even know how tall Joshua is, because.
But
I think they're both around the same age, aren't they? Like 6'5", 6'6", something like that.
But the 40 other motherfuckers that was the same build as Joshua couldn't take that fucking hit.
That's true.
You had to get a 40-pound monster, you know what I mean, to come over, take the bombs this man throwing.
I think Joshua has a skill, but it's like you said, that's where it says taking that equalizer. Because he's going to outbox Wilder. You look at the Fury fight. How many? It was almost 100 more punches thrown or landed to that Fury threw.
Right.
Than Wilder.
Yep. And it's going to be the same stats with Joshua. But can he take the hit?
And what's his name offered to train him? Mayweather after that last fight.
Yeah.
Mayweather was like, I'll train you, and he should have took them up on that offer.
He got to be more defensive.
Took him up on that offer. He got to play defense.
Like you a big boy, you can take a lot of shots. But that's a big boy throwing them shots too.
Exactly. You know he ain't throwing no little tap.
You got to get your hand. You got to cover, like you said, cover your ears, man. You got to cover.
Fury was, man. It was a good fight. I that's the one fight. Even though Wilder lost twice and tied him, I still watch another one of them.
Yeah, I mean, because it was a good trilogy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they definitely gave you money's worth.
Yeah.
They ain't holding back shit.
Right.
When it's all said and done, the person you want to see win is not going to win because that person doesn't have just the skill set.
Yeah.
Of this really big dude who shouldn't have the quick feet he has. He shouldn't be able to bob and weave like he bobs and weave, man. Like, it makes no logical sense.
Question. Is Fury now the best heavyweight ever?
Nah, I ain't gonna say ever. But I'm gonna say right now, he ain't about to lose.
I think based on his size, skill set,
impressive.
I don't see any other boxer in history beating him. Because look at fighters. Fighters get better out throughout history, right? The training changes, this and that. And he's now 6'9" versus who would have been the other heavyweight that you would choose?
Do you think that Fury could bob and weave on Muhammad Ali? But we're looking at Fury and how he is against Wilder. But Wilder doesn't have the necessary boxing ability though. Now you take another heavyweight who could dance, with that motherfucker, and don't take as many the hits won't be like 100 more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who blocks? Who does? You know what I mean? Like
that's a good point.
Because I don't think Fury will fuck with Mike Tyson. I think Mike Tyson get close to Fury and fuck him up, bro.
He would have to get close though, and Mike Tyson can get close, but.
That's
Mike Tyson has been proven if you too big, he can't fuck with you. Mike Tyson is not even 6 foot.
No. If Mike Tyson don't train seriously, then Mike Tyson got a problem. But everybody Mike Tyson's ever trained seriously before Buster Douglas, when he lost his fucking manager,
was bigger than Mike.
Right, like huge, and he got his ass knocked.
Yeah,
because Mike wasn't ready, mentally prepared.
Yeah,
but you give me Mike in his prime. Mike is fucking Fury the fuck up because Fury not hitting him like that.
It's. I mean, I'm not saying that wouldn't happen, but it's a difference between Fury and the big, like the skill of all the other boxers, but just so huge.
Okay,
it's like I'm keeping you out here, Mike.
Picture Wilder, right?
Okay,
picture Wilder if he can swing as hard as he can for 12 rounds. Like Fury could eat that shit when it got to the 12th round because it ain't got the same type of fucking intensity.
Right.
You know, ain't got the same malice behind that bitch. But if you can go buku rounds, and still hitting him, Mike Tyson will fuck that boy.
No, even Mike Tyson couldn't go to the end. He couldn't go all the way.
Mike Tyson is prime to take you to he ain't never had to.
He never had to. But when he did get taken there, he got whooped.
Not in his prime, bro.
But when
nobody whipped him.
Yeah, because he never had to go there. But when he fought boxers, like real motherfuckers, that took him to that deep end, He showed that he couldn't hang like that. He showed that he couldn't hang.
Nah, I ain't never seen that.
Why he got so mad at Holyfield?
I think it's you talking about
Buster
older Mike.
Douglas.
You talking about older Mike. You talking about Mike out of prison Mike. You know what I mean? That's the Mike you talking about. I'm talking about prime fucking Mike Tyson, bro.
Which we would have never known because he never took it that far. But we'll get back at it another time. We got to get up out of here anyway. Yeah.
Hey, this is a good motherfucking comeback show.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Season 2, man. We about to get it, man. Hey, as always, follow us on YouTube, Not So Common NSC.
NSC.
Follow us on Spotify, Not So Common NSC.
NSC.
Follow us on Instagram and Not So Common NSC.
NSC.
Man. Appreciate y'all.
Motherfuckers.
Coming back, baby.
Oh, man.
Got anything you want to add on?
Yo, peace and love. You heard me? Beautiful Dreamer still out on all major platforms. I realize I talk fast. Let me slow it down. Beautiful Dreamer by the songwriter is out on all major platforms and minor platforms. Wherever you listen to your music on is there. So give it a check out, man. I greatly appreciate it. And all the people that show love to it, Jeremy.
All right, y'all. Peace, man.
Peace.
That shit was dope.